He was anchored at home plate. He had a feeling he was going to come into this game on the first pitch he sees. He delivers.
Matt Vasquez, they deserve it. Santa Maria over Austin Wells' mercy walk-up. So there's the bracket. Just got to put my cheaters on here to figure. Oh, yeah, that's right, Katie. So it is the U.S. and the Dominican Republic facing off in the semifinal. It feels like a titanic matchup of an American team in many ways favored, but this Dominican Republic offense has been such a juggernaut. There's so many to this lineup we want to talk about, and I say this tongue firmly in cheek. But how about Austin Wells? Like, I'm telling you, this guy is hitting a massive home run. No one's expecting Austin Wells to beat you.
Yeah, and first of all, again, when this lineup came out, you're looking down the list and you're like, hold on a second, Austin Wells, where's, and he's gone into detail as to where he fits in.
Yeah.
But I love seeing this, man. He gets that, I'm not calling a walk-off, but the mercy rule home run.
Yeah.
Just embraced by his teammates, having an absolute blast. So good.
The best news for USA is this, and for our buddy Mark DeRosa, who's pitching? That's right, Paul Skenes. Might be the best pitcher in baseball. So far in years 1 and 2, Rookie of the Year, Cy Young Award. I know there's pitch counts, etc. Can pitch up to 95, more likely 70 to 75. If he gets out there and sets the tone for USA against this vaunted lineup, that could be massive.
Well, we all know about the offense coming out of the Dominican Republic and that lineup. If there's one person on the planet who you say, all right, who can we give the ball to? I don't care what country they're from.
Yeah.
It's going to be Paul Skenes. This is the one guy, especially if you're Mark DeRosa, say, yeah, this is my guy. But you mentioned it too, Adnan. The fact there is going to be some restrictions. This is not a typical start where all of a sudden he gets to go 90 pitches. You're looking more 70, 75. Right. And against this lineup, I'm saying it's going to be 4 innings, and then they're going to have to piece it together.
Okay, well, against Mexico, Skenes did throw 4 scoreless, struck out 7. So if indeed he goes 4 innings, here's the key for D-Row. What happens the middle relief? Who gets
I've already got the plan here.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
You're going to send this to D-Row.
I've already got the structure here. Now, again, this is some of the usage we've seen from guys like Bednar, Clevenger, Griffin Jacks, guys who have already pitched. So, look, everyone's kind of rested. Everyone has some issues in regards to how much they can pitch, how much their team is letting them. But again, you got Paul Skenes. I love that. But you're looking at 4 innings for Paul Skenes at 70 pitches. He's going to dominate. Then I'm going to Whitlock right after that. The reason why, look, inherited runs, 88% stranded inherited runs. He's gone 17 of 62 of his outings have gone multiple innings, so he can kind of bridge that gap, get down. Then I've got Clevenger. A couple of reasons why. Number one, big bullpen arm, but that left-on-left matchup. At some point, Soto's going to come up in this lineup. Do you have a Clevenger middle of the game to get him out? Then Bednar. He looked a little shaky last time out, but you know what? Split, the breaking ball, you can't beat it. And then hand the ball off to Griffin Jacks. Pitched in that 8th inning a ton. He's very comfortable setting up. And, of course, my man, Mason Miller. Now, again, there could be some restrictions here because he pitched, day off pitch. But, man, 102 with that slider, he has been absolutely dominant. Dominican Republic, as good as they've been, if you can roll this out, you're going to have your hands full. And, by the way, I have to give special mention to Adnan. Tim Hill joined this team, ground ball machine, and, by the way, inherited runs. If you're in a jam, you need someone in traffic to put out a fire, 79%. Inherited runs stranded out of 50 last year. Get that little left on left or get a little ground ball.
I love it.
Get you out of trouble.
Tim Hill. Let's go.
You're in good shape. But they can piece this together. I'm looking at probably, let's get real. You want to see Skenes and go out and dominate, but it's going to be short.
I was going to say, I love the front end, I love the back end. After that, we'll see. Maybe it all works out. Andy Pettit, the pitching coach, see what he can do. With regards to Dominican, here's the challenge. These guys are going to hit home runs no matter what.
Right.
Hopefully it's a solo home run, right? If there's no damage on there, you're not going to shut these guys out. But if Skenes, as you said, can go 4 or 5 innings, 1 or 2 runs, I'm like, then all of a sudden the USA has a chance to win this thing.
Yeah, they do. And again, the Dominican Republic, I'm not saying that we didn't pay enough attention to this lineup, but when you have Perdomo hitting 9th, and you just know about the depth and how much fun they're having with each other, not to mention, too, look, they've hit a bunch of home runs, but their at-bats have been elite. US have got their hands full. They're trying to find ways to get some of that momentum like the Dominican. It is going to be so much fun to watch.
The biggest thing, as I said, try to get solo home runs because the challenge is this, 453 on base percentage. That's the best of any team. They get on base and they're going to do some damage. We'll see.